How you doing, folks? It's Ron Grovis from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools, and I got a brew to show you today. As you saw earlier, with a 12-pack there, and most of it has been already consumed. This is it here. Inhopnito, an American IPA. Inhopnito, what quite the name. An Indian Pale Ale, crafters of fine ales and lagers. So they do both. Let's have two different locations to separate the yeast. You can't. It's hot, very hard brewing two types of style of beer, like lagers and top fermented and bottom fermented beers, because the yeast will mix and it won't be good. You won't get what you want. You have to keep them separated. So it's kind of difficult. And most places have two different locations, totally separate from each other, to keep the yeast from destroying or getting into each other's type brews. All right, enough of that said. I know most of my time, I've brewed beer 7 times, and my wife has helped me, and she's brewed the best batch, to tell you the truth. I've done it 7 times, and I brewed all ales, because I can't get it cold enough to brew lagers. You need colder conditions and so forth. And I've always had down in my cellars where it's warmer than outside. Now, that's when you can't have freezing. Okay, I go on these tangents. We will deal with this Inhopnito from BERKSHIRE Brewing Company out there in South Deerfield, Mass. That's beautiful country. That's in the western part of Massachusetts. I'm over here on the eastern part, and that is really nice country out there, out in the western part of the state. It's it's a forest out there, many more trees and land out there that is nice. And you have the reservoir out there, which is a big reservoir for the water of city of Boston here and so forth. All right, this was established in 1994. I'll try to do less talk, because I really do want to try drinking this brew. It sounds good. It's been in the house in the refrigerator for a while, and I lost track of it, but I am looking forward to having this. There was a busy day today. We've been pretty busy. Didn't work today. It's a Monday, so no work. I don't work Mondays, but it was busy otherwise. Okay, this is, as I said, in South Deerfield, Mass. They have free tours on Saturdays. Every Saturday it's a free tour. If you want to get some information, I will give you the phone number. It's 413-665-6600. So 413-665-6600. And it'll be right up here. Right there. See it? Right there to my right, to your left. There you go. Right there. That's the phone number. So if you're interested, you should go. This is a 6.2% alcohol by volume, 40 international bitter units. That's going to be a typical IPA. I know they can go up to 100. Some of the real ones, the real Indian Pale Ales, where they ship the brews to India and the hot locations down there, which this all started from the colonies of Portugal and England, their colonies of India, and the beer was going rancid. So they decided to put more hops in the beer, and it kept the beer as a preservative. And the two countries could supply their colonies in India at the time, Portugal and India, and became known as an Indian Pale Ale for the brews that were shipped down there. Okay, I'll do less talk. All right, so the company's saying, the brewery's saying, that this should have a nice medium body, which I kind of think it would for some reason. I don't know why, I just think it would. It's going to have a bit of bitterness. I mean, I figured that with the IPA being 40. As you say, it's going to be big in aroma and flavor, with sense of cantaloupe. Well, I think it will be with those kind of hops in that, in citrus and berries. So I can go. The flavor they're saying is going to be tropical fruit. Those sweet, those sweet kind of fruits. The bone. oh, not bone. The stone or the seed inside. They come stone fruits because they have big seeds in them. The tropical fruits, and they're kind of sweet, and a special aroma of tropical fruits. Pineapple, mango, passion fruit, and And you should be getting some caramel this here with this here. So I couldn't get anything on due diligence on what their malt was in this, and maybe it is caramel. All right, so let's see what it's like. I do have a drink here. I like having a shot before. Oh, that is smelling good. Oh, that is good. Oh, licorice. Oh, Zambuca. Ooh, not only what percentage of that? It was strong. 42% alcohol by volume. So that's 84 proof. The cool, smooth flavor of anise root and the white pearls of the elderberry flavor. Elderberry, elderberry flower are beautiful for an exotic. So they make with this with anise root, the roots of the anise plant, and elderberry flowers. I like to have a shot, either that or sometimes I have that. Oh, some Jameson. I can't find my Jameson. I don't know where the bottle went. But anyways, excuse me, having a shot makes the beer go down much better. It just makes the beer a true chaser. Okay. Let me get us a glass. Have a glass. Have a Merrimack Ale. If you can see the name in there. The beer is in it, you probably see it. That's up there in Lowell, Massachusetts. Lowell is up near the New Hampshire border of towns of Nashua, city of Nashua, New Hampshire. It's up there near the New Hampshire border. I think Tingsboro is next to Lowell. Well, Lowell's a big old city there. Used to have lots and lots of mills. Those huge, big red brick mills buildings. It was a very prosperous city at one time. Oh, jumping out there. Let's see if there's any water vapors. All right. Oh, lighter than I thought it would be. For some reason, why, I don't know. I thought on the SRM scale, it'd be about 14. And that really dark amber. But there is floaties in this. I see floaties in this here. There's things floating in there. That's the color. I don't know if you can see the logo on this Merrimack Ales. It's in white below. And look at this can. It really didn't say anything on the web page. This product is unfiltered and unpasteurized. We allow the yeast to remain in the can in order to create a beer with full flavors that cannot otherwise be duplicated. Best kept cool. Brewed with delight by Berkshire Brewing Company, South Deerfield, New Jersey. What's wrong with my reading today? Oh, South Deerfield, Massachusetts. Berkshire Brewing Company. Berkshire, South Deerfield, Massachusetts. So see that? It's unfiltered, unpasteurized, and we allow the yeast to remain in. So that is why. I didn't read that on their webpage, but oh yeah, it is a really strong aromas in this. Excuse me. The colors in that orangey gold, really orangey gold. You can see the head is still retention there. There's head on it. Whoa, that is quite the aroma. I'm getting the mango. I did a video because I really didn't know what mangoes smelled like, the aroma of a mango. So we bought, my wife purchased me on a mango, and the video of showing it and cutting it up and tasting it and smelling it, and I'm pretty sure I posted it. It's probably way back a couple of years there ago that I did that. But I really got to know what a mango was like, and I can smell it in this here. And I can smell some nice sweetness. And a lot of the sweetness is coming from the hops in the malt, but more so that sweet aroma from the hops. It not necessarily gives you a sweet flavor. That comes from the malt, but the aromas can be sweet, like a pineapple or a grapefruit. Oh, that is really smelling good. It is got some good sweetness, aromas to it. Maybe the mango is the strongest, but again, lime, which would be part of the citrus of the hop, and they don't really say what hops are in this. Definitely citrusy. So it should be a citrus hop in this. They say berries. It did say up there that they have berries. All right, bottoms up with the floaties in there. That's their yeast. Oh, I can tell by the way this is a very drinkable. It's almost like a lager. It's crisp. It's an ale, but it's crisp. Malty. The malt is coming out in the flavor. Not so much that biscuity in the aroma, but in the flavor, it's definitely coming out. It is good, flavorful beer. Very drinkable. Very drinkable, so I can be a two-handed drinker. I can do this here. Oh, that logo is UMass College, a University of Massachusetts. And when my kids went there, we got a 4-year education, and they're off in another state, far, far away on the West Coast. Well, the West, not the West Coast, in the West. And they got a great job. Salute. Whoa. Now the chaser. Yeah, this makes beer really good. Oh, yeah. Cools down the burn in the throat from the hard liquor. And it has a flavor that you can't get unless you drink something that's a form of an alcohol, whiskey, or brandy, in this case in Sambuca. We used to, I think it was mid-80s, in the 80s, we used to drink a lot of Sambuca, called Flamin' Sambucas. You know, it had to be after 83, probably the late 80s, early 90s. We, yeah, definitely, we used to drink Sambucas. We'd get a big bottle, and I would sit down, make the shots, these size shots, and light them. And then we'd always sit around a bunch of guys, and the girls never wanted to do this, and it was kind of true, I guess, because the fact that men had mustaches and beards, they'd go on fire, and we'd light them all these on fire, so there'd be a flame going on the top of this, and you had to drink as much as you could. Sometimes it would drip down, and the flame would go with it, and everybody would jump up, and but a lot of laughs. Was an awful lot. No one ever really got burnt over the thought of it, and seeing the flame really gave you chills. But it was more thrill than chills because nobody got hurt, and everybody laughing afterwards and so forth. It is a good flavorful drink, that anise and elderberries. Okay, back to the brew. It's a very drinkable beer. I like the carbonation in it. It's at low to medium. You know it's there, as you can tell by, they still have somewhat of a head on it. But it's drinkable. It's kind of beer that you want to bite into it. You want a mouthful. And get all over your tongue. And I have to admit, if there's bitterness there for an IPA, it's way down. This is truly a good drinking brew. I have a nephew that really enjoys this beer, and I often wonder why he would like an IPA. But you know, IPAs, now that I've been drinking them and doing beer reviews on them, because I never really liked an IPA, I do have to go back and do some for Narragansett's IPA, because not that I didn't give it a good IPA, but I really didn't drink IPAs at that point in my life. And it probably showed in my review. And I thought, I got to do it over again now that I drink IPAs. And something like this I can really enjoy. This is really something that is delicious. Inhopnito. I like the graphics on that can. I show them. Inhopnito is a spy of some sort. But anyways, would I get this beer again? Yes, I would. I would get this again. Matter of fact, I definitely will get it again. It will go alongside all my lagers that are my normal drinkers. This will become my normal IPA brew. So when people come over and they want an IPA, this is what I'll have in my refrigerator. It's something that can go down very easy. And something that is sessionable too. But if my family and friends over, sit around, have a game of cards, play some bridge, play some poker, and drink. And the more you drink, the more things get funnier and you laugh and take more chances on gambling. I just love this other chaser. Oh, that is so soothing. Tastes so good. Okay, I will end this here. Have a good day, folks. I know this man. Excuse me. All right. Have a good day. Enjoy the day. It's raining here in Massachusetts. It's been raining since wee hours of the morning, and I guess we're going to get rain through the week. It's 38 degrees, so it's not bad at all. Being 38 degrees down here in the man cave, I do have to wear a sweater because we don't really keep it heat down here. We don't use this part of the house much. My wife does come through. We do have another bathroom here. My wife does come through when she goes down the cellar to do her wash. But other than that, I'm the only one down here, which is nice. I can watch anything on the computer and do anything, play my instruments, play my harmonica. Not bothered. Good combination. Definitely, so that's a beer. All right, nice ale. Have a good day, folks. Like I said, if you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drive. Kids underage, don't drink. Ciao.